Sleep it.
Previously on Birth Stories.
Hope the zipper don't break.
I get the head this way back and forth, but I can't get that bum up. Baby's got a bad sense of direction, that's all.
Yeah, exactly. Look, it's father.
Why are you bringing this book?
I just need
This
it.
book is useless. This book has old numbers in it.
Okay, that's fine. You're freaking out.
Janice's baby is still in the breech position, her hopes for a natural birth dashed. A C-section is scheduled for 2 hours from now.
Okay, my watch.
Are you ready?
No, I'm not ready. My stuff's ready. I'm not ready.
Our last breakfast together.
Yeah, except I don't get to eat. I'm starving and thirsty, and I get nothing.
Are you excited?
I'm just like, hurry up and get this. I need to get this done. This is just driving me crazy. How much longer? 2.5 hours. I asked the doctor, I said, what if I freak out and get totally anxious? Can you give me anything? She's like, you're gonna be fine. I'm like, no, I'm not. You don't know me.
She might have to give me something, too.
Give you something. I'll give you something. You're not getting the one getting sliced open here.
What Lamans means?
Breathing. Breathing exercise.
Dino knows how to do all that stuff, so he has to coach me. Why don't you show us some?
Not now.
He does it really good. Even my teacher said she liked his what? Pelvic? What's it called again? She liked your pelvic tilt.
Pelvic tilt.
Yeah.
Well, so don't laugh because you're gonna.
Maria and Dino are soon to be parents of their first child. For their traditional Italian families, it's a big event.
Somehow this baby has to come out. Comes out.
Yeah.
We can't
Are
wait.
you gonna go natural? Are you still gonna go natural or?
What do you mean, no drugs?
Yeah.
No, we're taking drugs.
Why?
Somebody water.
Guys, let us try, no? She try everything she wants. She try it, maybe
You should
not.
try it. See
I'm
if you
sure
can
it'll
do it.
hurt. It's okay.
That's why we're taking all these breathing classes. Hey?
So, Mom, you're gonna come in the delivery room, right, with me and Dino? Until you just can't handle it anymore? Dino will be on the floor as soon as he gets
Mom's
in
gotta
there.
be there because your coach might not make it.
Maybe I'll be watching outside. He's gonna faint first.
I might just pass out. Getting so big now, eh?
Yeah.
You guys are doing a fantastic job of getting these tables ready. And if we can just get those chairs, the wooden chairs.
It's the night before the renewal of Gail and Dean's wedding vows, and just 2 days after her C-section. Even though she's still in pretty rough shape from the surgery, the wedding must go on.
Okay. So what happened last night? You're telling me something happened last night.
The doctor said take the baby to the hospital because he was jaundice.
Oh.
So we did that, and the half an hour after I was there, my incision split wide open after they took the stitches out.
God.
So I'm, of course, waiting. Everything was just drenched from here down. I was drenched in blood.
Yeah, what do you got in there now?
They've got a gauze on here right now, and it has to be changed tomorrow.
Yeah.
So this way, if there is any leakage, it's not going to come out through the dress, because we're talking a white dress, right? We don't want it stained with blood.
Your mom's like, I'm praying for you. I'm like, that's good, keep praying. She's probably been awake all night.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Probably my mom too.
My mom's gonna bawl when she comes to the hospital.
Oh, shut up. Nobody's allowed to cry because it's just gonna make me cry. My stomach is just...
I'm freaking out.
My stomach's in knots. It's just like, oh. This is worse. You should just go into labor and just have to deal with it. This planning stuff is just not good. Anybody says, oh, you're lucky. Not lucky. This is crazy. This is like stress to the max.
Look all the baby stuff.
lots. Hi. Hi there, how you doing? Good, how are you? We've come to pick something up.
Something for the wee one.
Yep. Welcome the little guy into the world.
Hello.
Or little girl. We don't know yet.
I'm taking out these things because they're brand new, called New Life. And this one is the Guardian Angel.
Maria and Dino are devout Catholics. They want to welcome the baby properly with a religious gift.
I think I'd like to get something with Mother Mary.
There's a couple of nice ones. This one's a musical. It's plays Silent Night.
Oh, I like that, Maria.
It's gonna make you cry. Then we have the Night Light.
Oh, what are you crying for? You okay?
Yeah. That's beautiful.
I like things with Mother Mary because I pray the rosary a lot, and I'm close to Mother Mary. It makes me feel really good.
Is the baby squirming?
Yeah.
Not at all.
It's pretty quiet.
Okay, a little pinch. Take a nice deep breath in. That's it. Okay. Okay. Good stuff.
I hate needles.
Me too. I nearly passed out right there.
Just remind me.
Okay, so we put the IV in, we put the Foley catheter in and get you all ready. Did you have any questions for me about what's going to be going on?
I guess I don't really know how it's all gonna flow, you know? Like,
Okay,
when's
so-
the doctor come in and what happens?
Okay, Dr. Jimler will come in, say hello to you,
Okay.
ask you if you have any questions. You've already signed consent.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what we do, we bring you in, the anesthetist will also come and talk to you, and we'll get you ready for the spinal. Okay, and that's really quick, that doesn't take long at all. And
Am I
it's-
allowed to go in there when she's having the spinal?
No.
No.
No,
Not at that point. As soon as you're all prepped for surgery, when you have the blanket over you, you're prepped, then we bring you in, Tony.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And really, it'll seem like a couple of minutes fly by and you'll hear your baby. Honestly, it's that quick.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I didn't want one. I wanted something that would blend in with the girls.
It's wedding day, and last-minute preparations are underway.
That's right. Who needs mascara?
I need somebody tall enough to reach up and get my bouquet up there. That's the original from when we first did this. Where's Tiffany? We have 1, 2, 3 kids, 4 kids, okay? Debbie's gonna carry the baby over, okay? And we're gonna load this up with the wedding gowns and everything else. Looks fantastic, guys. Okay. Hey, look at this. Now, doesn't this look cute?
Oh yeah, really cute, Gail.
Doesn't that look cute?
Here, Dino, drink this water.
To make you feel happy.
I want you to, to know what it's like.
Okay.
Oh, I have to pee now.
Okay, big breath. Dino, big breath in. Exhale.
At a
all the way.
Lamaze class, Dino is getting a feel for what pregnancy is really like.
Is it tight?
It's tight.
Okay, good. This is so when that baby is pushing up on the rib cage, making mom feel I cannot get any oxygen.
It's like a straight jacket.
It is. Okay, it's heavy.
Right.
Stick your arms in.
Okay, go ahead. I'm with you. Oh, yeah, wow.
Okay, hold the belly.
Really? Is this really?
35
oh my
pounds.
goodness. Holy.
Maria, I want you to give this. This is buckshot. It's heavy. I want you to reach up, and I want you to find his bladder. So lift up your belly.
Where does it hurt when you go pee?
Lift up your bladder and stick it in. Stick it in hard.
Hey, oh, what's the bottle like?
Oh. Okay, is it in?
Oh, it can't be there, Maria. That's not it, Maria.
Okay, you
Oh,
in?
yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that is my bladder because I do have to take the pee.
Pink or blue?
Right in the center. Remember how we had it before? Yeah, in the center.
Gail is hoping that this wedding will make up for the disappointments of the wedding 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
My sister made that.
Her sister. This is fantastic. Now that's the bottom part, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the bottom, that's the middle, and that's the top.
And you made all these by yourself?
Yeah.
Has he cooled up any since you've been in here?
Yeah, he is. He's nice and cool.
Oh no! You're not gonna believe what I forgot.
What?
Tiffany's dress shoes on her dresser.
I think he's a slob and he never picks up his laundry. So I want you to bend over and pick up the laundry.
I have to pee. Quick, put it there in the...
Maria, did you put that book on the floor? Come and get it right now.
Stay on your side. Feel the weight.
Oh, don't go on your back. Oh. Oh, you poor little thing. Oh. Oh. Okay, honey. Oh. Okay, I'm willing to pass this on.
I think Dave was,
Yeah,
I think Dave was a little vocal.
Dave, I'm gonna, you know what, I'll find your bladder for you. I tell you.
Now I want to go to sleep and wake up tomorrow. I miss everything. I know.
Janice will be conscious for the birth, but thanks to the epidural, she shouldn't feel a thing.
Billy?
Uh-huh.
Or Daniel?
Very nice. And do you have a feeling what it's going to be?
Well, everybody thinks girl, so...
We're going with girl?
Now we're going with boy.
Oh, forgot to ask you, how tall are you?
Me? 5'3.5".
Okay.
Nice and cold, eh? There we go. This always makes the little guy move a lot.
Maybe this will help too, no stretch marks.
Yeah, here we go. You've gained a lot of weight in the last couple of weeks.
Well, not much.
A few pounds.
4 pounds.
Yeah.
Where are you in there? You a boy or a girl?
Everyone says because you don't carry around here, just up here, it could be a boy.
We'll try that thing that we bought at Walmart. Should work by now.
Okay, let's see. Let's
There
try
it
here.
goes. What a great idea.
I've seen Dr. Beatty do it down here, so maybe we'll try here.
That's the head.
Come on.
Tell me when you hear it, okay?
We have a heartbeat.
Okay, here.
There you go. Take it off. Take it off. There we go. Say hi, Mom. Can you hear it? Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Say hi to Mommy for us.
When are you coming out? Oh, that's so cool.
Here, go boom, 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 boom.
Like fast?
Maybe it's a girl. It's beating really fast, galloping.
Does it feel weird? You can feel it, babe?
She can feel the touch.
Yeah, it feels weird.
She shouldn't feel the shock.
So weird. What is that? Oh. Doesn't hurt, it just feels weird.
Yeah. What's that?
It's just so much pressure.
How you doing? You doing okay? Breathe, babe. Breathe.
Okay, we're going to push out your stomach to push the baby out, okay? You're going to feel lots of pressure.
Come in,
If
babe.
you can push now, we're going to push for you, okay?
Okay.
Just breathe. Take deep breaths.
Okay.
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
Was it hit
You're right. It was a girl.
Pretty little body,
You
a
okay,
round
babe?
little head. Wow. Nice round head. Oh, this side. You want to see that?
You want to see it?
Yeah.
You want to hold it?
Yes. She's got lots of hair, babe.
Move the baby over to the other side so you can see right there. See that?
There we go. She's beautiful.
Okay.
She's a big girl, babe. Yeah. Hi, Liliana. Can I touch her?
Of course you can. Oh.
You don't have a camera.
Okay. Okay, there she is.
There she is, babe.
Oh my God.
Look, she's opening her eyes. Hi, Liliana. Yeah, she's opening her eyes. Hi, I'm your daddy. Yeah. Yeah. There she is. There's your mom. There's your mommy. Yeah. There she is. She's so precious, so tiny. I just walk out, eh?
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
What do you think, Jody?
Oh, she's so beautiful. I can't stop bawling.
Which one's Sarah's and which one's Tiffany's? Gigi's.
It's moments before the ceremony, and nerves are a little frayed.
You just hang on to it. This is nerve-wracking when your guests aren't showing up again. Like this happened to us 5 years ago, too.
Oh my God.
Pillow, go grab me the pillow.
Nobody here. I'll be glad once you stay. Anna's here. Mary's here. My sister-in-law's here. Sienna's here. Oh, there's one of my little cousins. Oh, it looks so nice outside.
Maria's mother is hosting a traditional Italian baby shower with 80 relatives and friends. The women are fussing over the mom, and the guys are having a game of bocce.
Nice baby boy. Baby boy? I don't know. It's almost here. It's almost here.
One ball eliminates four. That's the way to go. That's the way to go.
Which one do I open first, Nance?
Oh!
Stay back, Frank. Out.
The little socks! Look how small they are!
Where were you?
The sandbags are ready.
Oh, some. Okay.
Hey,
Bello. Hey, Bello. Hey, Papa.
Tati Dino's gonna be a papa too. He's gonna have one little one like you too, buddy.
Mwah, you're
Hey?
so
He's
cute,
gonna have a
eh?
little one like you too.
You look just like Mommy, eh?
Even though the turnout is disappointing, Gail and Dean are ready to renew their vows.
We come together this afternoon to celebrate the renewal of the wedding vows of Gail and Dean, who through this ceremony are rededicating their lives to one another today. Dean and Gail, are you ready to strengthen your love and bond towards one another by rededicating your lives together by the renewal of your vows?
Yes.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I rededicate myself to you,
I rededicate myself to you,
and with it I bestow upon you
and with it I bestow upon you
all the treasures of my mind,
all the treasures of my mind,
all the treasures of my heart,
all the treasures of my heart,
and all the treasures of my soul.
and all the treasures of my soul.
I am hereby pronounce you, Dean, and you, Gail, as husband and wife. You must seal your vows with a kiss.
Maria and Dino want their best friends, Luciano and Mary, to be the godparents of their child. Tonight, they'll pop the question.
Yeah,
to the baby.
Nice, healthy baby. So you got the names yet?
You've got two.
If it's a girl, what is it?
If it's a girl, it's gonna be Olivia.
That's beautiful.
And if it's a boy,
Olivia?
no, if it's a boy, we're gonna name him Luciano.
Yeah, okay.
Honestly, Luciano Nicola Mazzotta, after his
Oh,
compadre.
it's like you stopped at Luciano. It's good enough.
But
No, you're still gonna call him Luciano?
yeah, we're gonna name him after his compadre.
What compadre?
If he says yes tonight.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
That's what we
We're
asked
asking
for
you
dinner.
guys
Why?
to be the godparents.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
Hey,
my.
sis.
You had no idea? Oh, really?
It's a real pleasure to have the two families united. How much did you ask for, eh?
Hey, hold on a
That's
second.
what the whole dinner. That's the whole dinner thing. Yeah, I want you guys to be the godparents.
Seriously.
Did you see that? You knew it too?
Oh, are you serious? Yeah, of course.
Oh,
for the longest time.
Oh, cheers, baby, cheers.
See, that is my
Cheers.
baby, you see?
Luciano there.
I promise as a godfather, I'll be the best godfather ever.
Aww.
That's not a word
That's
of lie.
nice.
It's not a word of lie.
Yeah, I can see you peeking out at me.
You know, I didn't want to not feel completely, but it was more than I expected. It's just weird. I just can, yeah.
Yeah, it's this crane for the head.
That's your mom.
Oh, she's so cute. Finally. I told you she was gonna. Look at her hair.
It's got lots of hair.
Oh yeah, blue eyes.
Yep.
Oh, she wants to feed.
Yep. She's hungry.
That's good.
Are you hungry?
So alert, eh?
Oh,
Her eyes
totally.
just
That's
wide
that
open.
first hour after birth is the golden hour. I mean,
As soon as I had her in my hands, she just started opening her eyes and she heard my voice.
Yeah.
it's an endorphin release for the baby too. which
Yeah,
is
I
cool.
know. Like.
And then she's gonna sleep for a couple of weeks after that. So enjoy it while you can. Yeah, she is actually suckling.
Next time on Birth Stories.
Okay, what time is it, Dino?
Like we're 15 minutes late.
We're late.
We're late for our birth of our baby.
Now the baby's moving.
Previously on Birth Stories.
I'm looking at labor as something that I need to prepare for physically, just like you would if I decided I was going to run a triathlon or a marathon. I mean, they often equate laboring with running a marathon.
I've been thinking about that. What am I going to do when the baby comes out? I always think, am I going to cheer? Because I always think I want to go woohoo, but then I think, no, the baby doesn't want to be startled like that.
You're gonna be sobbing. You'll be sobbing when the baby comes out.
Well, this stuff is really hot. Holy smokes.
I like my chicken like I like my men.
Okay.
For newlyweds Tracy and Mark, it's been a big year.
What?
Mark is completing a master's degree, and Tracy graduated from nursing and got her first hospital job working in labor and delivery. But the job got more personal than planned. Nurse Tracy is about to have a baby of her own.
When I told him, he was elated and he was laughing and giggling, and I was crying because it was like this wasn't the plan. We've been married 8 months, and then it was like, oh my God. You know what? I just feel pressure that I have to be able to handle this because all those stories and all those people that were like, oh my gosh, she's dying. I don't want to be that person. They're going, oh, Tracy's dying over there, and so.
No morbid thought.
No, but now, the screaming and the whole coping. I don't know how I'm going to cope.
It's called an epidural. Right?
Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to cope, honestly, because I'm a chicken when it comes to pain. Total chicken.
Well, I thought I might be leaking some fluid last night. We came in and they monitored us and decided to keep us. Finally.
Guess we could be here a long time.
No, we're not going to be here long. Once that water gets broke.
Angela's about to have her labor induced. At her side are her two mothers, Kathy, Angela's birth mother, and Judy, who adopted and raised Angela. This will be her first birth experience.
I have no idea. I've never been through this, so I don't know. This is a learning experience for me, so it is. Yeah. I'm just sitting here or standing here and nervous and...
And, balancing the risks in terms of how high would the baby's head be.
A midwife's meeting. Mandy is already the mother of 3 young children, and she is days away from having 2 more. So far, the twins she carries are in the breech position, which can make a natural delivery dangerous. But Mandy is undaunted and determined that her midwives and doctor will rise to the challenge.
The deal is, I go into labor, I call you guys, I go to the hospital. He says the hospital will call me. As long as everything's just going along, he said your midwives will be there, and he said I'll probably cruise in at the time when baby A thinks he's going to be born, just to watch. As long as he's head down, then the midwives can deliver him. And he said then I'd like to have a look in between to see. Every time we've talked about if they're both breech, he's always said, we'll talk.
Do you think he would deliver these breeches to stay breech?
I think he might. That's why he's always said, we'll talk.
The concern with both babies being breech is that the incidence of entanglement in the birthing process is higher. And the expertise in this community in terms of doing aversion on twins is not that high.
Right.
They are doing a lot more versions.
But not on breech. Not on twins.
But not on twins.
Right.
Okay, so that's one issue that you're going to have to talk to Dr. Hunter about today.
21-year-old Lucy has survived a 9-month nightmare. The same blood test that confirmed her pregnancy revealed a life-threatening bone marrow disease. Weekly blood transfusions and the thought of her unborn child kept her alive. Now she has a beautiful baby boy, but her future health remains uncertain and could involve a bone marrow transplant.
I've remained at a level where I don't need to be transfused, so that means that the medication I'm on is working, and then my counts are going up on their own. But eventually I'll get weaned off that medication, which means there's a possibility that I could just return to low blood levels, and we'll need the transplant anyway. I won't know for another good couple of weeks anyway. So I'm not sure really how I feel. You know, anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks I'd be in the hospital. So if it was 6 weeks, he'd be a different baby. He'd be all grown up. Oh, what? You're not happy right now, are you? You don't want me to go either. That's what he's saying. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
One night, I had this terrible craving for brownies. I'm like going insane. I'm like, oh my God, I want brownies. I'm like, Mark, I really want brownies. He's like, yeah, whatever. So I kept on asking, and he just ignored me. So I got up at like 2 a.m, went to the grocery store, bought a brownie mix, made brownies, ate one bite of it, and then went,
a bite, like a square about 2 centimeters by 2 centimeters.
So I come back to bed. He's like, where were you? And I'm like, I was at the grocery store.
Yeah, and I really didn't believe her then. I woke up finally in the morning and I found this whole tray of brownies. So she had the one little bit.
And you ate the rest.
I ate the rest.
Hold your hand, huh?
Yeah.
Angela's labor is proceeding slowly, and her waters are broken to help move things
A
along.
little bit of pressure.
Oh, there it comes.
Do you feel it?
Yeah.
There we go. And she is now at 4 centimeters.
Excellent.
And she's 100% effaced. Okay. And the station is still like -2.
That thing was long.
Do you want your legs covered?
I know, they're very long. Yeah, that'd be nice, thanks.
So, but now we'll just make sure that you really kick into labor.
If you'll start having some contractions and start cramping.
Okay. Those are some big wheels on there. Yeah, I don't know if it's okay, I guess, but shouldn't really be bleeding.
No, but don't worry about it.
Maybe after.
Okay.
Thanks. That's nice. Be nice if the contractions start on their own with that medication too.
Yeah, otherwise it could take a lot longer. Yeah, your lips are cold, that's why I can tell that they're in pain.
See if it can keep his eyes open a minute while I just...
Oh, see, why don't I hold on?
Oh.
Lucy's boyfriend of 3 years abandoned her shortly after the news of her pregnancy and illness. Now Lucy lives with her parents. Her mother helps to take care of both daughter and grandson.
Okay, yeah, the show's over. It's not going to open them, so you can put the camera.
Put the camera away.
Oh, you got a good one, though.
I didn't.
It was a nice one of you, but it wasn't a great one of him. And that, but it's a lovely one of Lucy. Oh, pretty.
You know, when you're up at 2 and 4 and 6 in the morning or whatever time, or going out with him, I don't have, you know, his father, or he doesn't have a father, and I don't have a partner. That it is a lot harder when I think about, you know, other people that are doing it with somebody. But I mean, my parents and family have been so supportive, and I mean, my mom, she does half of it. You know, she does. I don't need to worry about doing his laundry and, you know, making up his formula. I just have to concentrate on him and myself and my health. But I mean, it's still a harsh reality to know that really I am doing this on my own. I try not to think about it much, really, because I mean, where's it going to get you, you know? Just think about the good stuff, like this little man here.
With her own due date bearing down on her, labor and delivery nurse Tracy begins a late night shift with a labor already in progress. Angela's.
What's your name? Tracy. Tracy.
And who's everybody else?
This is my mom.
I know.
And this is my husband.
Hi, Daddy.
This is my mom, Judy. And my birth mom is out in the hall, and her husband.
So we
and
have
my
a
biological sister.
total onslaught of people here. It's great.
So when do you do?
On the 1st.
Oh, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
First,
January.
Wow.
Oh, gosh.
When everybody else will be out partying, I'll probably be here.
You have a
trying to hold
no,
on.
this is your first one.
Oh, this is your first.
Oh, you're
Isn't that
having
nice,
trouble
eh?
sleeping at night now, too.
It's terrible.
I used to sleep on my stomach.
I know, can't you just wait till just die?
Oh, yes. I can't wait.
So it's gonna be a light I shot down here. Not so simple, eh?
At least I'm working with gravity on the way down.
Are there 2 babies in there or 3? What do you think?
Yeah, I know.
Now, let me just see what I feel here. Well, my guess is feet.
Mandy's twins are still breech. Her only hope for avoiding a cesarean delivery is for an attempted versioning, a doctor attempting to reposition the unborn babies by applying external pressure on Mandy's belly. But it's controversial.
The current teaching, I guess, in the last 2 or 3 years is that any breech is delivered much more safely by C-section than by vaginal delivery. We've done breeches for years successfully because we picked the right ones. But when you have 2 babies in there, in labor, you never know what's going to happen to that second twin. It could actually kind of turn sideways. It could even turn head down.
Drift around, yeah.
And I mean, we can do an ultrasound when you're in labor. It's just that, you know, none of us really want to put the babies at risk or you at risk.
Right.
So that's, anyway, again, you're not in labor yet, so.
No, but if we want to schedule a version, or
Well,
try to.
I don't think we do. I don't think I want to schedule a version because I think it's too risky to turn 2 babies around. So that's not too hard to figure out from my point of view. I mean, I think that's just being a little cavalier. You've got 2 placentas, 2 cords, 2 babies, and just more risk of cord complications and placental abruptions and risk. You know, it puts the babies at a pretty big risk. And in 1930 or 20, when C-sections were dangerous, or more dangerous than they are today, then maybe there was an option for that. But today, a C-section is a very safe way to deliver babies. It's very safe for you.
Yeah, but it's awful to recover from.
Well, you'd be surprised. People are up the next day walking around, having a shower.
I've had one.
They do recover fast. Yeah, I know you have had one, I know. Now that's the other question. You've already had 1 C-section, so you'd be a VBAC.
For failure
Yeah.
to progress
Yeah.
because of an induction that didn't pan out.
Right. So why are we taking a chance with a scar that could rupture? This is not very safe to try to do a version, I don't think. But the risks are fetal ischemia with permanent brain damage, which is, that's not where we want to go.
No, of course not. But
I mean,
there are
it's not-
risks
it's
to a
not like-
cesarean as well.
Like, what, not very many.
Infection, no,
Oh,
not
yeah,
to the
sure.
baby, no.
Yeah.
They're more to me.
Yeah, there's some to you, for sure, and it's an operative delivery, and there is some risk, but it's very tiny today, the way we operate, but yeah, it's an operation. So I think the positions are the same as earlier, up and down. Good heartbeats, 37 and a half.
Okay, so
She continued to progress, was having...
As Tracy gets some background on Angela's labor, she doesn't let on that she's not looking forward to when it's her turn.
Get an epidural before that.
I think I know too much.
Had an epidural.
The heart rate, if I hear it go down, the first response will be to look at the monitor, wondering what's going on, and being able to read it.
Can you give another push?
Take a deep breath, hold the breath, and push right down in your bum. So those are those things that, I'll be still anxious.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a deep breath and give me one more. Give me one more. Push. Daddy, you want to look down and you see your baby's head?
Oh, yeah, just a bit, yeah.
There you go.
It's coming. On his way.
And it's a boy, and boys are always bad.
Good job, hon.
If it was a girl, it'd be out already. Screamed. Oh,
Deep breath and push again.
and push again. Deep breath and push.
Good.
Good.
He just wanted me to be aware that there are many risks to everything, and it is his opinion that aversion is too risky, that there's no obstetrician in North America that would say aversion was an okay thing to do. Period. With twins. Doesn't even like them with singletons, but twins, not a chance. Drew me a little diagram and went through the scenarios of what can happen to each one. Basically, unless they turn head down, then it'll be a section for sure. Turns out he won't deliver any kind of breech. Anyway, that's a bit of a drag.
Come on, one more. Deep breath and push.
Push, 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 push.
After 12 hours of labor, Angela, exhausted, is helped through the final push.
Good. Okay, right.
Come on, Aunt.
Push. Come on, bring it right
Reach round
down
back,
here.
reach round
Push,
back.
push, push,
Pull
push,
those
push.
legs.
Push.
Come on, yeah, that's it. Good, 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 good.
Okay, deep breath.
And again.
Again.
Come on, right down. Push hard, right down.
That's it. Good job. Good job.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Use that strength you have left. Take a quick breath. And right away again. Come on, right down into your bottom. Keep it coming.
Good job. Good
More,
job,
more,
Angie.
more, more.
Good, 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 good.
Okay. Okay.
Push back. Right back on your legs.
Right up.
Good.
Give me a push, push.
Come on, dear. Come on, dear.
Good.
Little son. For Caleb, come on. Get him out of there.
It's coming on his own.
Large baby.
Whoa.
Okay.
Big baby.
So we're gonna bring him over here. Oh my God. Huge.
I'm so proud of you. You did such a good job, dear. Such a good job. I love you too, buddy. Love you so much.
You guys all cry.
I'm not, hon. I'm not.
The baby is born with the umbilical cord wrapped round its neck and requires immediate attention.
He's just warming up over there. I did make an episiotomy to allow some room.
The family holds their breath. At last, the sound they are waiting for.
How much?
Isn't that a great sound, dear? You look pretty purple on the way out.
Oh, thanks. Okay, you take him in and show him where you sleep.
Mandy and James have always wanted a natural birth for their twins, but her obstetrician recommends cesarean, and Mandy makes a bold last-minute decision to switch doctors and hospitals only days away from her due date.
What do you think, Duncan? Whose bed is this?
My bed.
Whose bed?
Hello.
Here.
Hi.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah, I met with a new obstetrician this morning. Yes. Yeah. In Hamilton at St. Joseph's. And she's keen to deliver them breech. It would just entail, an induction of sorts to make sure that she was on call. Yesterday, my midwife spent the day making some phone calls, finding out what the likelihood of aversion was, who would do it, what obstetricians are out there that would be available to do our care. The obstetrician in Hamilton that I would have chosen if I could have agreed to see me this morning at 9. The plan that was set out was what the hospital would call if they had, if an opening came up. They were really busy there this morning.
Hi, sweetheart.
I didn't get a chance to cut the cord because it had to be done so
You know what?
quickly.
Well, you still. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can
Yeah,
trim
I
it,
saw
and
that.
we can trim it, and you can get it. You can cut it then. Does he have a name?
Caleb Storm Thomas.
Caleb
Luciak.
Storm. Oh, what a nice name.
It's okay, little guy. Come on.
Okay. You can touch him.
Oh, it's okay for me to touch him?
Yeah.
It's okay? Oh, there you go, little guy. My hands are cold on him.
Yeah,
Okay.
the other way.
Oh, shaking.
It's kind of chewy.
So take a
Like
few.
chicken, almost.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So how are you feeling now?
75, 10, 45.
Good job, man. Oh, is that too cold, little guy? Is that too cold? I was kind of startled to see him so purple when he first came out.
That's not unusual.
Come on, chubby
A little
cheeks.
more of this, sweetheart.
Come on, chubby cheeks.
5 days old, little Caleb has had a rocky start, but he's finally safe and sound at home.
It was cool seeing him born. It was really overwhelming when they brought in the resuscitation crew because the cord was around his neck. And that happened in a flash. It seemed like in an instant, and there were 5 extra people in the room. That was bewildering.
And then everybody left, and then they took him away, and
Oh,
we didn't
yeah.
get to hold him, and that was really hard.
Yeah, everyone else, all the grandparents left. And we felt like we'd gone through all that and now no baby. I mean, it was heartbreaking not to be with him those first few hours.
I guess by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 2:30 in the afternoon, he
Yeah,
came
we had him.
upstairs with us. And before we left, we noticed that he was a little bit yellow. He looked a little bit like he might have jaundice, a touch of jaundice. But then they tested him, and everything seemed fine. And they said that it would be okay for us to go home. And 2 days later, the blood test, which was 173 when we left the hospital, was actually shot up to 373. So it was up by 200 in 2 days. So they said that we had to book in again. So we just got home last night. Caleb, you're all warm now.
No.
Got those mittens warmed up.
Just want to squeeze him like a plush toy. I'll let you handle it then, Fro.
Thanks.
Okay.
It's okay. We're almost finished. Okay. There. Now you got a clean bum. Isn't that better? You want to have a bath now before dinner?
Let me kiss him. He's awake. He's awake. Look at me. Oh. Hi, Caleb.
He says that's not food. All right.
You.
Okay. Should we try?
Your days in there are numbered, miss.
Gentle, good, fun-loving rat.
Next time on Birth Stories.
I'm a really big animal person.
Yesterday, I was this irresponsible, teenager, and now, and within an hour, I'm gonna be a mom. Oh my God.
Someone says to you, you've got cancer. The first thing you think is like it's the end of the world. Like